Hi, Instafam. I'm doing this video to talk about a recently released film called Aaj Kal 2. Um, I've never done a video of this sort before, but here goes. The sole reason of doing this is because the film has been literally beaten at the box office, and not just that, from critics to the audience, everybody is bashing the film left and right. Um, some reviews also the film is by far Imtiaz Ali's worst film, and that includes Jab Harry Met Sejal. And newsflash, that is not the case. At least in my opinion, I think it's a good film. Before I get to the film, there are certain things that I would like to point out. Um, for those of you who have seen Imtiaz Ali films, I think it's a universally known fact that films are a little hatke from your usual mainstream commercial cinema. What he brings to a film is something that you cannot possibly compare to what other directors bring, and I'm not undermining the abilities of any other director, but I think when you see an Imtiaz Ali film, you know that is his film. No other director can, give the same kind of treatment. I think it's that safe to what A.R. Rahman brings to a song, Imtiaz Ali brings to a film. When you listen to a song composed by A.R. Rahman, you know it is him. You just can't take it away from him. Whether it is in terms of writing or direction or cinematography or music, uh, uh, and actually the most important part, the way he makes his actors act is something that's really, really extraordinary. I think if you compare an actor in an Imtiaz film and you compare him or her in any other film, you will see certain sides, certain aspects of those ability coming out that you don't see in other films. So he can tap that. He can tap that side of an actor, and I think that it's the work of a genius to sum it up. And I think to actually understand and appreciate an Imtiaz Ali film, you have to dig a little deeper. You have to have a certain level of emotional quotient, because that is, I think, that is something that he expects from his audience. About the film, uh, I think the film was really, really heartwarming. In fact, I found it better than one. I think Karthik and Sarah have done a fantastic job. Karthik Aryan can act, at least through this film, he has proven that. Sara Ali Khan is not as bad as the reviews. And I think the best part about the film is hands down Randeep Hooda. He binds the film together. And so those of you haven't watched the film just because of the reviews, I urge you to please go and watch. Um, the film kept me hooked. I kept waiting for the next scene. I kept waiting for the story. It's not at all lengthy or boring, or no. It's pretty much worth the buck. Um, and especially those of you who have, even single point of time appreciated the work of Imtiaz Ali, you should definitely watch this film. And the reason that I kept appreciating him so much is because I know that whenever his film comes out, this has been in most cases except We Met in Highway, that his film has been bashed. People do not go and see his film just because of reviews, just because the critics have bashed it, just because people have bashed it. But I think if you are somebody who has appreciated this film, it will touch you. It has the ability to touch you. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much.